Very excited to talk to our next guest. This is one of our favorite down here in Miami. He is back in action coming up on Saturday night. One of our own back in the Bellator cage. It's going to be fun seeing you back in action, Yoel. Congratulations, by the way, in joining Bellator. And so happy. We're so happy we get to see you back in action Saturday night against Phil Davis on Showtime. How happy are you with this move, man? This has got to be super exciting for you.
¿Qué tan contento estás con este movimiento, esta decisión?
Good to see you again, my brother. Every time is the pleasure talking to you. Es un gran placer poder hacer lo que uno le gusta.
It's a great pleasure to do what you love.
Hay que vivir agradecido con Dios cuando tenemos salud y hacemos lo que nos gusta.
We have to live thankful to God for doing the things that we like to do.
Y por la salud. Por la salud y por hacer lo que hacemos.
For health and everything we do.
Finally, I stay here. I can fight for this big company, for Bellator. I want to say thank you. Fue una de las compañías que más rápido se interesó cuando salí de la UFC.
So Bellator was one of the companies that was interested in us the quickest, that reached out to us first.
Y eso es que reconoce humildemente mi talento.
And that's because they recognize his talent.
Y
in a humble.
Creo que de una forma u otra, como puedo yo, digamos, ser recíproco con ellos, es ya dándole a probar de mi talento.
So one way that he can reciprocate is that to show them his talent.
Y creo que ha llegado la hora. Y es el sábado 18.
Yoel, I wanted to ask you, how hard was it at certain times in training camp? You mentioned this on your Instagram about everything that's been going on in Cuba. I was speaking with Yordenis Ugas, who just got the key to the city, and he mentioned that during training, it was kind of hard at times for him to focus because of everything going on at home. Was it hard at any point for you dealing with everything that was maybe going on in your country?
Durante tu entrenamiento fue difícil enfocarte por todo lo que estaba pasando en Cuba durante el entreno.
Sí, it's very difficult. Es muy difícil, no tienes idea cuánto.
Well, you have no idea how difficult it was for him.
Cuando la vida de cualquiera de tus familiares o cualquier amistad está totalmente en juego.
So, especially when the life of one of your family members or friends is in danger.
La vida tú nunca estás seguro cuándo te vas a morir o a qué tiempo vas a estar vivo.
In life, we don't know when we're gonna die or how long we're gonna stay alive.
Pero cuando estamos en estas situaciones, cuando hay pandemias, cuando hay enfermedades, cuando hay guerra.
So when we're in these sort of situations, when there's a pandemic, when there's war,
sientes que verdaderamente te está soplando el aire de la muerte encima.
You feel almost as if death is breathing down your neck.
Y Cuba en este momento está así.
And Cuba right now in these moments is like this.
Y tiene las dos. Tiene la pandemia, tiene lo que es el coronavirus.
So it has both the pandemic.
Y tiene la situación ahora de la política
and the political situation.
Y creo que eso no te deja dormir bien.
And that doesn't quite let you sleep well.
Has it continued to be hard? Was there ever a time, because you know how the world is, Yoel, things move fast and people forget. Has it been continuing to go on throughout the whole camp, dealing with your family and all that type of stuff? Has this been persistent throughout camp? Is everybody okay as far as you're concerned?
¿Ha sido esto persistente durante tu campamento de entrenamiento?
Sí, absolutamente.
Yes, it's been quite persistent.
Absolutamente, sí. Esto sigue porque Cuba sigue así.
Because Cuba continues to be this way. It's just as bad.
Hace aproximadamente 3 semanas atrás, mi familia dio positivo COVID en Cuba.
3 weeks ago, his family tested positive for COVID.
Eso me alarmó mucho.
And that quite alarmed them. That got him a little bit worried.
Y gracias a Dios, mi familia tenía, de tiempos atrás, tenía buena medicina que yo le mandaba de acá.
So for many, because he's been sending medicine to his family, they were well prepared for.
Tenían medicina que les ayudó mucho combatir el virus.
They had medicines that helped them a lot fight the virus.
Pero había algunas medicinas que específicamente necesitaban para el virus.
So there were certain medicines that they needed specifically for the virus,
Y eso me alarmó.
and that's what
Porque
got him worried.
toda mi familia, o sea, los que estaban en casa de mi mamá, mis dos hermanos, mi hermano y mi hermana, mi sobrino y mi mamá, son asmáticos todos.
Oh, because the ones who live with us in his mother's home, the two brothers
Y mi sobrino.
and his nephews, they're both asthmatic.
Y entonces sabemos qué daño causa, qué tanto puede ser dañino el virus.
So they know that how severe the COVID can affect someone with asthma.
Estoy contento una vez más con Dios porque si no hubiese estado en este país, me hubiesen dado la oportunidad
He's very thankful with God because
de
if
poder
he had
ayudar a mi
not been
familia.
here in this
Todos
country,
los medicamentos que le había mandado con anterioridad, quizás ahora no estuviera hablando contigo de esta forma.
so he's very thankful with God because all these medications that he was sending out through them, because God put him here in this country, he was able to send them out to them.
Un camino, hay que hacer camino al andar y seguir viviendo con fe.
So we gotta look forward and for the long road and continue on with faith.
Porque esto va a seguir. No creo que se vaya a acabar tan fácil.
So because this situation is going to continue, he doesn't feel that it's going to end anytime soon.
La raíz está muy bien arraigada al suelo.
The roots are very dug into the ground of this problem.
Do you picture yourself like Yordenis Ugas did against Manny Pacquiao? You're always so passionate in the ring after your wins. Do you picture yourself shining a light on this? Because people maybe down here in Miami know, but not necessarily around America.
¿Tú te ves como Jordani contra Pacquiao similarmente?
¿En qué punto?
Could you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
When Yordenis Ugas,
¿Cuál es el punto?
In what point?
when he just shined a light when he won, talking about what is going on in Cuba, used his platform. Do you always usually do that in your interviews after you win? Do you picture yourself doing something like that if you win your debut?
Cuando tú ganes tu debut, tú vas a hacer algo como Jordani, que usar tu plataforma para ayudar.
Bueno, cada cual pelea de la forma que quiera pelear.
So each athlete fights in the way that they want to fight.
Esto, yo y Jordani nos llevamos pero muy bien.
He says that him and Jordani get along really, really well.
Y yo apoyo todo lo que él hace.
And he supports everything that he does.
Hablamos no por la red, hablamos directamente por teléfono.
We don't speak through like the internet.
Porque somos muy buenos amigos.
We talk by phone. We're very good
Y yo
friends.
le digo que siga continuando haciendo lo que está haciendo.
And he tells him to keep doing what he's doing.
Mas yo prefiero pelear de otra forma.
Plus, he prefers to fight in a different way.
Por ejemplo, esto que están haciendo los muchachos hoy en día, ya yo lo hice ya estando en Cuba.
So what the guys are doing nowadays, he's done that before in Cuba.
Estando yo en Cuba.
While he was in Cuba, he did all that.
Al frente de personas en el Centro Olímpico, de Cuba, antes de yo salir de Cuba, me paré en una gran reunión que había ante los Juegos Olímpicos de Beijing.
So during one of the reunions of the Olympic,
había una reunión grande
there was a big reunion in Cuba
para partir ante los Juegos Olímpicos de Beijing.
before the Olympic Games at Beijing.
Y yo me levanté y denuncié todas estas cosas.
And he stood up and he denounced all these things.
Porque habían 3 atletas, boxeadores también,
There were 3 athletes that were also boxers
que se habían salido de Cuba
that had left Cuba.
y los llamaban apátridas.
And they used to call him unpatriotic.
Era Daniel Solís,
Daniel Solis,
Yuriosky Gamboa,
Jurowski Gamboa,
y Jean Barthélemy.
and Jamba Telemi.
Estos 3 atletas se habían quedado,
These 3 athletes had stayed.
se habían desertado.
They had left. Deserted. They had deserted.
Y se hizo una gran reunión
And there was a big reunion
en el Centro Olímpico.
in the Olympic Center.
con personas del gobierno cubano.
with people from the Cuban government.
O sea, eran personas que eran los que continuaban después de Raúl Castro.
These guys were the predecessors of Raúl Castro.
Eran como decir el número 3 y el número 4 del gobierno cubano.
They were like number 3 and number 4 in charge of the Cuban
Porque el
government.
número 1 todavía estaba vivo, era Fidel.
Because at that time, number 1 was still alive. Fidel Castro was still alive.
De estos que estamos hablando era Pedro Roque no, Alarcón.
He was talking about, the ones we're talking about are
Alarcón y creo que el otro era apellido Roque.
someone with the last name Roque.
Estos eran el número 3 y el número 4 en el gobierno cubano.
These were the number 3 and number 4 in charge in the Cuban government.
Y yo me paré
And he stood up
en medio de toda la reunión, porque era una reunión hablando de respecto a estas cosas,
in the middle of the whole reunion,
y yo denuncié todas estas cosas.
and he denounced all these things.
Todo lo que estamos hablando ahora, de todas estas cosas, de todo lo que está pasando, yo se los dije a ellos.
All these things that are happening now, he told them ahead of time.
Y ya empezaron a analizarme, y por eso que al cabo de los meses tuve que salirme de Cuba.
And then they started to analyze him, to find out about him. So in
Tuve
a
que
few months, he had to
salirme
leave
y no
Cuba.
pude participar en mis terceros Juegos Olímpicos.
So he had to leave Cuba, and he was not able to compete at his third Olympic
Porque
Yes.
ya tenía problemas.
because he already had problems.
¿Qué te quiero decir con esto?
So what he wants to tell you with this is,
Mi guerra no es ahora pararme en un televisor después de donde estoy trabajando.
so his war is not to stand in front of a TV.
Voy a ese día a pelear
He's going to go fight in that day,
como mi trabajo.
like his job.
Ahora, si hay que ir a Cuba,
So now-
escucha bien,
If he has to go to Cuba,
si hay que ir a Cuba
just listen well,
a pelear por la libertad de Cuba,
to fight for the liberty of Cuba,
hagámoslo.
do it. Let's do it.
Yo soy un guerrero,
He's a warrior.
estoy adaptado a pelear,
He's adapted to war,
a derramar sangre
to bring out blood
por mi país,
for his country
sería un placer.
would be a great pleasure.
No me gusta, cada cual, ya vuelvo y repito, cada cual haga lo que quiera hacer y de la forma que lo quiera hacer.
So he's repeating again, each person do what you do and do it the way you do it.
Pero llamo también al capítulo a muchas de las personas, en este caso, hago bien el énfasis para que no se me malinterprete lo que estoy diciendo.
So not to misinterpret what he's saying.
No es el caso de mi hermano Jordan Sugas. No ese es el caso.
It's not.
No,
the
I
case.
understand. It's you're using your platform the way you want to. And he does it how you do.
Muchas de las personas viven doble moral.
Many people live with a double standard.
No empujes a hacer lo que tú nunca hiciste,
Don't push what you
lo que
were
tú
never
nunca
able to do
hiciste estando en Cuba.
while you were in Cuba.
Como hay un dicho cubano,
There's a Cuban saying,
que el que empuja
the one that pushes
no se da golpe.
doesn't get hit.
Ve a Cuba y párate en una calle y haz lo que tú quieres que los cubanos hagan.
Go to Cuba, stand in the street, and do what you want the Cubans to do.
Porque hay aviones saliendo para Cuba.
Because there are flights going to Cuba.
Go. Ve y pelea, derrama sangre.
Go fight and bring out blood.
Yoel, before I get you out of here, we're again looking forward to your debut coming up Saturday. Bellator 266 on Showtime. When I talked to Scott Coker, he said maybe this fight was going to be down here in Miami, in South Florida. It's going to be in Cali, but do you hope that you're going to get another fight down here one day? Like, we haven't seen you in a while get a chance to fight down here in South Florida. Are you hopeful that one day that does happen? We get to see you down here in your hometown.
Bueno, la pelea no pasó en Miami, pero ha mucho tiempo que no has peleado allá. ¿Tú quieres otra vez ir a pelear en Miami?
Of course. Miami es la casa que me ha dado un gran calor, me ha dado un gran abrigo, y cómo no poder pelear de nuevo en Miami. Eso sería poder regalarle de nuevo a toda la fanaticada y a todos los hermanos que viven en Miami, darle ese regalo, porque a eso me debo. Y creo que sería bueno pelear en Miami. Claro que sí.
Yes, of course, he would be great, very happy to fight in Miami. Miami took him in, brought him under its wing, and provided him with a warmth and love. So yeah, he would look forward to fighting again to give back to the fans in Miami.
Everything is possible if you believe.
Thank you, Yoel. Good luck on Saturday.
My pleasure.